Hi guys, this is Josh from Goalkeeping 365. Today we're going to be doing a grip battle between the Adidas URG 1.0 and the Adidas URG 2.0. So let's jump right into it. The Adidas URG 1.0 is the pro level latex from Adidas that professionals such as Marc-Andre ter Stegen wear, and the URG 2.0 is kind of the standard latex on Adidas gloves, and that's going to be your more common grip that you're going to find from them. It's much easier to purchase the 2.0. The 1.0, several companies sell it, but it's more expensive and usually released in more limited quantities. You'll notice for the 1.0, the gloves typically have promo in the title, and they are more expensive. In terms of out of the bag, gloves will make a little bit of that nice poppy, grippy sound. That nice sound that a top level latex makes. But in terms of a qualitative difference, in terms of you're paying more for the 1.0, really the performance right out of the bag is pretty similar on the gloves. They make that lovely sound, and they're pretty sticky, but there's not a massive difference in the 1.0 and the 2.0 out of the bag. Now, this is pretty interesting because several years back, there was a massive difference between the 1.0 and the 2.0. And I recently ran across a post online from a glove collector, and he got a pair of gloves that were made specifically for a pro goalie this year. And he said that the URG 1.0 was much softer than the retail version that sold to us. So I think what Adidas has done here is, while the Adidas URG 1.0 is still a very soft latex, they've added more durability on the retail version and kept that pro version very, very, very soft. And so the retail version now has better durability, but it doesn't have that wow factor that it used to. And that's kind of a problem because when you go to performance, the 1.0 and the 2.0 perform very similarly. And because you're paying more for the 1.0, I was disappointed because I was just expecting a lot better performance there because I paid more for it, but it really was a very similar performance. And in terms of durability, the URG 1.0 is slightly worse than the 2.0. And so really, it's kind of a disappointment this year. I understand why Adidas has tried to make that 1.0 more durable. They used to get a ton of complaints from people who would go out with the Adidas URG 1.0 and the gloves would rip up, and people would just complain left, right, and center. So I understand why they wanted to add more durability, but the 1.0 is now missing that kind of wow factor for me. So really, durability, the 2.0 is slightly better, and the performance level is not much different on these two grips. The 1.0, again, in my experience this year, is slightly better. So I would suggest going with the 2.0. It's a little cheaper. It's going to last longer, and really you're not going to get much more in performance in that 1.0 level latex. So we hope you guys enjoyed this comparison. We'll certainly be doing more grip battles and reviews. We'd appreciate it if you guys would like, subscribe, and as always, remember to enjoy the beautiful game. That's all for now.